Hey guys, today we're talking about true, false, or I don't know, aka not sure, number sentences. So your objectives today, I can identify true, false, and I don't know, number sentences. I can use the greater than and less than symbol. Let's go ahead and get started. So here's some statements about me that I think we know. It's true that I like squirrels. You should know that by now. It is false that I like milk. I don't. And how about this one? I'm funny. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure. So where am I going with this? Well, I'm applying it to math. Did you know that number sentences can also be true or false? And sometimes, I don't know. Here's an example. The sum of 5 and 8 is equal to 13. We know that that's true, but is there another way to write that sentence before we go any further? Well, we could say the sum of 5 plus 8, or 5 plus 8, as we write it in math, is equal to 13. If we did the math on this side, we know that 5 plus 8 is 13, and that's equal to 13. That would definitely be true. Let's try another one. 5 is less than 7. That little symbol's coming back, and we're going to review that in a second. That's true. How about another one? The quantity 25 minus 15 is greater than 3. Well, we'd have to do some math here. Think of this as like your division. This side has to equal this side in order for it to be a true number sentence. So we could say 25 minus 15 would be 10. And is 10 greater than 3? You bet it is. So in math, number sentences like 5 plus 8 is equal to 13 and 25 minus 15 is greater than 3, well, this is shorthand for sentences written in words. So why are we using numbers instead of words? Well, math sometimes is just easier to understand when we just use straight up numbers. So in this way, it's kind of like we're being lazy, but it's okay to be lazy. We're just going to use numbers instead of words. Cool beans. Let's quickly review greater than and less than before we come back to our number sentences. You remember the alligator, and the alligator is always really hungry. When the alligator, his open mouth points to the left, it means greater than, and when his open mouth points to the right, it means less than. If you hold up your left hand and make a V shape with it, like the alligator on this side, you'll see your left hand does the same, and you can remember less than with your hand open that way because L for left is less than. Okay, so you can keep that in mind too. So the alligator always likes to eat the bigger number, nom 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 nom. So when I do this, I like to look at my bigger number if I have blanks, and I like to make a dot. So to make this true, 5 is the bigger number, so I'm going to write 2 dots, and then 1 dot next to the 2, because if you think of his mouth, here's a dot, and then where it closes is there. It makes a shape, like a V open to the left, okay? So it opens towards the bigger number. The smaller number is going to eat the bigger number. Same thing on this side. 2 is less than 8 plus 4. We know that 8 plus 4 is 12. So let's draw the dots toward the 12 to make this true, and 1 dot at the 2. The 2 is going to eat the bigger number. So we'd say 2 is less than 12, or 8 plus 4. All right, I think we're ready for it. Here we go. Let's figure out if these are true or false. We're going to write T for true, F for false, and question mark for we don't know, or I don't know. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20. That's definitely true. So we can call that a true number sentence. How about this one? 12 divided by 4 is equal to 4. Definitely false. So we can say that that is a false number sentence because in reality, 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So this is false. Let's try some other ones. We're going to write T for true, F for false, or question mark for can't tell, or I don't know. 150 plus 13 is equal to 28. Sometimes you're going to have to do some math first. I know that 150 plus 13 is equal to 163. And I can do the math right by my number sentence, and then I'm just going to rewrite it. And I know that 163 is not equal to 28, so that is a false number sentence. 5 times 3. We don't know. Oops, that's my alligator. Let's get rid of that. Well, why don't we know? Because it's missing an equal sign with something on the other side of it. It's not balanced. So we don't know because it's missing that. We don't know what 5 times 3 is equal to, at least what they're trying to tell us. So we don't know this one. This isn't a complete number sentence. Tricky. Let's go on. 42 minus 12 is equal to 20. Well, if I do some math off to the side here, because I can't tell maybe looking at it right away all the time. 2 minus 2 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. So is 30 equal to 20? I don't think so. That's false. How about 17? Oh, there's that symbol. It's eating the bigger number. So is 17 less than 27? You betcha it is. That's true. When you see the greater than or less than sign, think of that as like the division between this side and this side, okay? And sometimes you really won't be able to tell unless, oh wait, I have one more for you. 3 is equal to 18 divided by, this is not a complete number sentence. We don't know. We don't know what they're trying to tell us. So we don't know. And then like I was saying, sometimes you're really going to have to do some serious math to figure out. 716 minus 487, is that equal to 616 minus 487? Sometimes you'll be able to tell and sometimes you won't be able to tell. 487 is the same on both sides, but 716 and 616 are different, so we know that that's going to be false.